good morning, beautiful people. It's Wake Up Nigeria, and we're right here in the kitchen with the one, the only Chef Tiwah. Woo! And she's making her debut today. Now tell us, what's for your debut?
We'll be having pesto sandwich. Saint leaf pesto sandwich, actually.
Interesting. So this is your first time on TV. How do you feel? I like that. So you're excited, obviously. That's what it means.
I am excited.
Okay, so we're making Saint leaf pesto sandwich. And what are we using this morning?
Okay, so we have fresh Saint leaf. We have olive oil. We have garlic, cashew nut, sea salt, lemon, sourdough bread. In there we have. In here we have bacon and mozzarella cheese.
Okay, so I'm quite interested about the cashew nuts because I've never had a sandwich
that contains cashew nuts. So naturally, a pesto is made with pine nuts. It's made with basil leaf and pine nuts, but because we're Afro-infusing this morning, so we have cashew nuts. Cashew nuts just goes well with Saint leaf, and it just makes it creamier.
Oh, nice. I personally love cashew nuts, so I'm excited to see what you're going to do with this. And I can also, that's some sea salt, right?
Yes.
So where does that go? On top of the bread?
No, into the pesto, yeah.
Okay, so in here we have the Saint leaf and basil. Or what?
No, just the Saint leaf.
Just the Saint leaf. So that's what we're using to make the pesto this morning. Interesting. Okay, so what's the process like? What are we doing?
Okay, so naturally, pesto is made with basil leaf, but Nigerian Saint leaf falls under the family of basil.
This is like a local basil leaf.
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll be using we'll be blanching and shocking. You'd see.
Okay, please explain that to me.
Blanching and shocking is putting the Saint leaf in hot water, taking it out, and then shocking it in ice water. What it does is stops it from, further cooking and blackening. Saint leaf has the tendencies of going black.
Yeah.
So it does that, and then we'll be blending that with the oil, the cashew nuts are actually roasted. Okay. The roasted cashew nuts and the garlic, the salt, the lemon. We'll be blending that into a paste, a roughly blended paste, and then we'll use that as the base for the sandwich.
Interesting. I mean, I like how this looks, especially with the little jars, and I wish that we didn't have to do anything because it looks like art right now. But of course, we're going to start. So what are we starting with first?
We need to dry this before...
Dry what? The Saint leaf? Oh, okay. So is that the blanching? Drying.
You have to dry it first.
Wow, this is a whole process. Okay, so I'm just going to turn on the cooker so we can start. I'm sure everyone is excited to see what we're doing. So yeah, we're going to dry this. So how are you going to dry it?
Okay, can you help me with the tissues underneath there?
Okay.
Thank you. Also, I need a pot.
Okay, so I'm just going to get you a pot.
Yep. And
we're going to start with the drying process. So if you're home and you're wondering what we're doing this morning, well, we're making a pesto sandwich. Yes, we're making a pesto sandwich, and some of our ingredients are obviously the olive oil. We have some roasted cashew nuts. We have the lemon, bacon, mozzarella cheese, sea salt, garlic, and the sourdough. And I hear that you baked this yourself. Ooh, I'm excited now because I love a homemade meal. So yes, if you're home and you're just wondering, how can I make mine? What can I have for breakfast? This is a perfect breakfast option.
Yeah, this is a perfect breakfast option.
Fantastic. Okay, so where do we start?
We need hot water.
Okay, hot water.
Yes.
I'm going to get that for you as well. I'm going to just turn this on.
Thank you.
Let me fetch some water. Okay, so of course, we'd like for you to join us this morning. If you have bread, it could be, we can have sliced bread, right? It doesn't have to be sourdough.
Yeah, of course, it doesn't have to be sourdough.
Okay.
I just chose sourdough because,
because you can and you can bake it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm fetching some water, and this is for the Saint leaf.
Could we boil it instead?
Yeah, we'll get that as well. But let's just pour some of this into the pan to ensure that it's hot. Yay. Okay. Fantastic. So we're ready. So what's next aside the water?
Everything is dependent on this. So this needs to be sorted first before we can go ahead. It's basically just assembling. So we just need to make a paste for this and then assemble the rest.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So I love what this looks like. Ooh, this is beautiful. And we're going to have this. I'm personally excited about the sourdough, but I also love cheese. So why are we putting cheese in this?
Because naturally a pesto should have cheese in it.
To have the full experience.
Yeah, it should have cheese in it. But we won't be putting cheese directly in the pesto because this is not basil. This is Saint leaf.
Yes.
So instead, it will just be laid on the bread, assembled as a sandwich.
Oh, nice. This is beautiful. Okay, so we're already kind of like heating up our water.
Yeah.
We're going to get the boiling water as well. And you said that we need to start with the Saint leaf. And why I love this is because it's really Afrofusion. So at least, even if you don't have the basil that you can get from the supermarket, if you go to your local market, you can also just get this and make something really nice for breakfast. So this is really beautiful. I'm excited to see how this turns out and have a good bite of that sandwich. And I know it's going to be amazing. So get the water. Fantastic. What can I be doing with this, or it's done?
It's nothing
it's
to be done with it.
Okay, and for that one, we're gonna just fry it. The bacon.
Yes, we will. Funny enough, we could actually start that. I need a pan.
Okay, fantastic. So I'm just gonna heat this up as well. For that. Okay, so we're gonna get a pan and we're gonna start frying. So if you're watching at home, please join us and make sure that when you're joining us, you take a picture of what you're making. We'd love to see it and use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC so we can definitely just know that you're doing it the right way. And I'm sure you're going to do it the right way. Now, if you're missing anything, you can always watch back on YouTube. So go check us out on YouTube and just follow how we're cooking. But this morning, if you have any of these ingredients laying around in your kitchen, please bring them out, grab them right now, and ensure that you're cooking with Chef Tiwah and I, okay? And we're excited to see what you can make as well. And do you think they'll do a good job?
It is pretty simple, so anybody can, whip this up. They will do a great job.
Okay. Okay, so tell us about your brand.
Okay.
Right?
Ara by Tiwah.
Okay, tell us about that.
Okay, so Ara by Tiwah is an Afrofusion private dining where storytelling, culture comes to play. It's basically Tiwah taking you back childhood memory lane. There's also Tiwah showing you how versatile the African ingredients and dishes can be. Just like what you're making this morning. Yeah, this morning. We've been tailored to see particular Nigerian dishes, Nigerian ingredients. We've been tailored to see them in a particular way, and we do not think it can be explored or made better. So what Ara by Tiwah does is show you how versatile these ingredients. That is amazing, taking you back to your roots. Yeah. Well done. How long have you been doing this? So I've been in the culinary industry for about 10 years. Ara by Tiwah started last year, September. Oh my God, 6 months ago. Yeah. Are you proud? Very, actually. Very, because we've made a whole lot of wave in the industry. That's amazing. I mean, I'm proud of you too. Thank you. You're doing well, and I love it when I see women honing their skills and just doing wonderful. So our water is coming up to a boil. We're going to start I'm excited for this one, the blanching and the shucking. Like, even that name, so we kind of like... I know. So now, before we put this in here, we need ice and water. There's ice in the fridge. Okay. Yeah, please, just grab the ice. Okay. All right, so I'm just still going to take you through the ingredients this morning. We obviously have our sourdough right here. Look at this baby. It looks so good. We have some bacon. We have some cheese. And then, of course, we have the ingredients for our pesto. So we're working with lemon, garlic, sea salt, some cashew nuts, roasted cashew nuts for that. And obviously we have our olive oil. And this morning we're making a very simple, easy breakfast just for you. And it is our Saint leaf pesto sandwich. And that is just going to be wonderful. We're starting with our Saint leaf first. We're going to blanch and shuck according to Chef Tiwah. I've said it a whole lot of time. I've said it a whole lot of time. They need to know what it is. We're going to blanch and shuck our Saint leaf. And of course, if you're wondering what that is, it's basically putting it in hot water and taking it out and putting it right into ice water to ensure that it stops it from
cooking further and also to keep the color. So I know that you even blanch some of your vegetables like your carrots if you want it to have that particular color, if you want it to stay that way. Even some of your bell peppers, especially if you just want to have that stir fry beautiful colored mix and it will be perfect for you to blanch. So it's something you're definitely learning this morning right here, the blanching and the shucking, and I'm excited for it, as you can see, because I've said it a lot of times.
So please, could you help me with the tongue?
Okay.
So this goes in here. Could you help me turn off the heat, please?
Okay, so we're gonna turn this off.
Yeah.
All right, so we're turning off the heat. And of course, we've started, oh, I can smell the scent leaf, yes. We've started the cooking process for our pesto. Now, while we're doing all of this, you know something that goes very well with food? Do you know what that is?
Not exactly.
Music. Music goes very well with food. It's the perfect pair. And Edgar is standing by on the other side for a musical performance.
Guess what? You already know Chef Tiwah. Chef Tiwah is still hard at work in the kitchen. She's gonna be finishing. Oh, look at her! Look at the beautiful chef. Look at the beautiful chef, and look at the beautiful Rumsey.
Thank you.
Oh,
thank
if I
you.
had money, If I had money,
Yes, so we needed
oh.
But yes, we've been hard at work here, and of course you can see our crispy bacon. I helped with that, and I'm so proud of myself.
Yeah, proud of you.
Oh, thank you. And Chef Tiwah obviously has been blending our pesto with the scent leaf, and it looks amazing. We're just about to assemble it into our perfect sandwich. But yes, please go ahead. All right, we're still in the kitchen, and Chef Tiwah was just, trying to chop that bacon. Go ahead, you can do your thing, okay?
Thank you.
So she's chopping the bacon. That's what we're using right here this morning for our scent leaf pesto sandwich, and it's crispy. I don't know if you can capture what is going on here, but you can see the crunch of this. It is so crispy and it looks amazing. And of course we have our sourdough baked by Chef Tiwah herself, and it's so nice, so beautiful. I cannot wait to try it. And of course our pesto. So do you want to tell us what's in here, what we've done so far?
Okay, so we blanched and shucked the pesto, and then after that we dried it with paper towel because you do not want water mixing with this. Then we blended. Now, when you're blending, the things we blended were garlic, roasted cashew nuts, sea salt, olive oil. The first things you want to go into the blender are your garlic and cashew nuts, and that's because they're stronger than the leaf. So you want them to be, roughly blended a bit before you add in the saint leaf or basil, whichever one you want to use. But in this case, we're using saint leaf. And you add your sea salt, you add your lemon juice, just a bit of it because lemon just wakes up everything.
Yes.
And you add your olive oil. Now you want to blend into not so blended, roughly blended, because texture matters in this situation. So yeah, that's basically your pesto.
Wow. So in here we have garlic, we have the roasted cashew nuts, we have our scent leaf, sea salt, olive oil and some lemon juice. That's so just easy peasy. You can make this at home. And even if you don't have a sourdough like this one we're about to have this morning, you can also use your regular bread and just like a toast. And of course we have bacon, but it's not restricted to bacon.
It's not restricted to bacon. You could have your sliced turkey. You could have you could use any protein you want. You could have it without protein. But for this,
you can use eggs.
Yeah, you
chicken.
could use eggs. You could use anything you want. But this morning we're using bacon crunch, very dried and crunchy, because we just want that bite to it. We want it crunchy, is why we're using bacon.
Interesting. So what's next? What are we doing right now?
So now we're assembling.
Okay.
Largely, we're assembling and toasting it a bit.
Ah, that looks so beautiful.
So let's just take this and this. I need your help with something.
Okay.
There's a pan.
Are you going to toast it as well?
Yes, I will toast it. So there's supposed to be a griddle pan.
Okay.
Here.
Okay, we'll find that. But you just want to assemble it now?
Yeah, we're just going to assemble it now.
Okay.
So first things first is we're taking our pesto and spreading like so.
Okay.
Also, you want to be careful with your olive oil because you don't want it, too much. So you're just pouring in blending, and then checking if it's enough, and then you just continue like that.
Okay. So it's something you're looking at.
Yeah, you have to
ensuring
keep,
that's okay.
Else you just realize that you have so much oil, and you don't want that.
Okay. Okay.
So
what's interesting about this is, I mean, when I was younger, sometimes we have bread and granules, and I know a lot of people will be like, "What is that?" But that is something, especially in Nigeria. And if you grow up with a good childhood like I did, and you want to try everything, you have bread and granules. And in this case, we're having bread and cashew nuts. If you see it that way.
If you see it that way.
Yeah. So the difference is the olive oil, the scent leaf, obviously your garlic, and every other thing that just makes it really, really, really nice. So I'm excited for what this is. Okay, so we're
right
putting
now
our cheese now.
Putting the cheese on it. Sorry about that.
Interesting. When does the bacon come in?
The last thing.
Oh.
It goes on top of the cheese before we then cover it with
the other slice. Oh, this looks really good. This looks so good.
So, yeah.
All right.
So now this is basically it, and then you toast it.
Okay.
So we're going to be doing that in a bit.
Okay. So are you going to assemble the other one?
The other one?
Yes. So we just do both of them at the same time.
Yeah.
So she's spreading that right there. That's our pesto, and our pesto is obviously made up of scent leaf. We have obviously our cashew nuts. We have our garlic, our olive oil, our sea salt, and some lemon juice, and that is just beautiful right there. So, like I always say, food goes with music, but we still have, of course, Naomi Classic on the other side, standing by while we're assembling and about to toast our sandwich. Naomi, take it away. All right, we are in the kitchen, and Chef Tiwah has made something really sumptuous. Chef Tiwah, do you want to do the honors?
Yeah, so this is scent leaf pesto sandwich, and in here we have scent leaf, cashew nuts, olive oil, sea salt, lemon juice, of course the sourdough bread, cheese, and bacon.
All right.
Okay, so we'd like for you to try it and tell us what you think.
Okay.
I hope you're not fasting. Because I said
So what do you think? Hold up. Well, let me. Something is right here.
Okay. Wow. All right. We love it.
Waiting for a second bite. You like?
Yeah, this is great.
Well done, Chef Tiwah.
Thank you so much, Chef Tiwah, for the sandwich as well.
All right. Okay. So how do we close out the show? With great music, guys. We have Naomi Classic giving us another round of music. Guys, the show continues tomorrow. Make sure you watch. All right. From us, we say bye bye.
See you tomorrow.